Hello, I'm Walter, and this is my 2002 Gem car. Picked it up about 2 years ago, left it fairly stock, got some new seats, but I've never been super happy with the speed. And today I'm going to take it on a test drive to see how fast it really goes, because I'm about to change the motor, about to change the tires, and I'm about to change the speed controller. So I wanted to get a baseline to figure out how fast this car really is. So I've got my GPS powered up, and I'm going to go ahead and pull onto the taxiway. Okay, well that was a Huey. So we're at the airport, and we're going to see how fast this car really goes. I'm going to floor it, and I'm looking at the speedometer. The speedometer reads 19 miles per hour. It's floored 20 miles per hour. 22. It's floored on road mode, and it's floored at 23 miles an hour. We're flying down the roadway at 24 miles an hour. So 24 miles an hour is about your top speed. I'm going to go ahead and brake. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the car. Right now it's got 12-inch tires. Sure, they're powder-coated rims and a custom license plate. Battery simply to run the GPS unit, which I have sitting up on the desk. And we'll open up the dash, or open up the hood. You see the 2 of its 6 batteries. And right down there, you can see the all-standard motor. And that's a standard Gem car motor. Been running this car for about 15 years. What I've got ready to go in are some crazy tires. These are 185/60 R14s with matching rims, and right over here and right here we have the motor from Ride for Fun, and it's a 7.5 horsepower motor, and hopefully it will propel this vehicle to greater speed. But right now my vehicle is driving along 24 miles an hour is its max speed with the 12-inch tires, and they are 145 SR12. Okay, onward and upward with the journey. The Gem car now has the Ride for Fun 7.5 horsepower motor in it. It still has the 12-inch tires, and it's got a battery in the back there to run my GPS. But just took off the fenders because I'm eventually going to put on those wheels. But with the standard 12-inch tires and that new 7.5 horsepower motor, we're going to see how fast the Gem car travels. So, switch on. We're going to hit the gas, release the parking brake, and wait for that corporate jet to land. There it goes. And now we're going to hit the gas. And with a 7.5 horsepower motor, we've got 26 miles per hour. That's our max there. So we're at the end of our runway. So we've got an extra 2 miles per hour with the larger motor and the standard tires. We're going to rotate 180 so we can get the effect of no wind on our circuit, and accelerating. Yep, speed control cuts out at 26 miles per hour. So with the new motor, we're 26 miles an hour, and then the speed controller cuts out. So now we're going to go put on the new tires, and we'll see what an extra 2-inch tire diameter gets us. Okay, about an hour after I got the motor installed, I now have the wheels installed. And these are 14-inch wheels. They're 185 60 R14s. And they look pretty cool too. So I took the front hood and the rear housing off because I'm getting them painted, and I know I'm going to have to adjust them because of the larger wheels. But I got to admit, golf cart looks pretty cool. So now we're going to see how fast it goes with the 7.5 horsepower motor and the 14-inch wheels, and without the motor controller being reprogrammed. So here comes the speed test. And got a break. We're at the end of our run. So 28 miles an hour. So the new motor and the new tires got me an extra 4 miles an hour. But we still got to program the speed controller to get the most out of it, and we'll see what speed we make when we get the controller modified. We're going to do a speed run. Once again, we've got the 7.5 horsepower motor, we've got the 14-inch wheels. The speed control has not yet been upgraded, so we're going to see how fast we go. Speed control cuts out at about 28 or 29 miles an hour. I'm going to call it 29 because, you know what, it got up to 29. So braking and heading back to the home. Well, went from 24 to 29 miles an hour, so you got an extra 5 miles an hour. Send back into speed control, but the wheels rub, so we're going to have to figure out how to fix that one. But we'll get it taken care of. So here's the gem car as it's going together. Got the rear fender on, along with the wheels. Got the front hood painted. And we've been stuck at about 30 to 32 miles an hour. So I went in and grabbed glass mat batteries, 6 new batteries from Optima. And the only thing left to change out now will be the speed control, which I have already had reprogrammed. And the new charger for the glass mat batteries will be here next week. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and change out this speed controller. Should take me about 5 to 6 seconds. Alrighty, I got the speed control out of there. There are 6 bolts that secure to the wall, and then there are 2, 4, 6 more wires that screw and or bolt onto it. And then there's 2 modular connectors. So pull those out, just remember they'll go. Now I'm going to wait for the battery charger to come in, and once I get the battery charger, I'll be able to charge the glass mat batteries. We'll see how fast the car goes. Okay, after about 2 years of working on this vehicle, I think it's about ready. Just to confirm, it's got the 14-inch SS wheels. It's got what I believe is a T2 controller, a 350 amp. It's got the 7.5 horsepower motor down there. All the parts have been powder coated. Everything's painted except for the frame. I did not paint the frame, but it's got glass mat batteries, and I think we're done with all of the speed upgrades. We've also got the horn, the angry horn. But we're going to do a speed run and see what our top speed is now that we've got all the upgrades, which I believe are the 7.5 horsepower motor, the 350 amp or watt or whatever speed controller, and we're going to see how fast we go. So we go. We're in road mode. We're in forward mode. Here we go. Swing wide. $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $36, $37, $37. So you got 37 miles an hour is about where this vehicle peaks. So with all those modifications, 37 miles an hour is my top speed. With the California highways in the condition that they are, when I'm out on the road, all it does is shake this car and it breaks parts. California roads are hideous. The good news is I match the helicopter, and we do look kind of cool when we're driving along at about 25 miles an hour, which is where the traffic seems to run. There it is. 37 miles an hour is our max speed, and it seems quick enough for this little car. Any faster and the suspension just can't take it anymore. So with the California roads and the condition that they are, you don't want to hit a pothole at anywhere faster than 40 miles an hour anyway. It'll just shake the car apart. So that's it from the Hayward Airport.